What's up YouTube? So this is Sean Bone White RB Does back with another video, and before we get into the video, as I always say, definitely subscribe to the channel. You know, hit that like button. That definitely helps the channel to grow. It helps me to spread my message to more people. And definitely feel free to comment down below your opinion and what you think about the topic of the video. Now, let's get into today's topic.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
For today's topic, let me just start off by saying that for those who watched the Super Bowl, I hope you enjoyed it. I made the decision not to watch the Super Bowl for, I decided to boycott the Super Bowl as I saw that a lot of people did. But I have another video which I'll be doing, which I'll be speaking more about that on another topic, so I don't want to give too much away on that, but I just wanted to make that point. I'm sure that a lot of you guys have heard about it, but for those that haven't, there was a, tweet that Demi Lovato put out in which she said that, she found the 21 Savage memes that were surfacing to be very funny. For background on that, so 21 Savage was apparently, detained by ICE, in which they stated that he is from the UK and has been living in the US illegally, and that his visa has expired. So he has been detained by ICE, and you see people posting a lot of free 21 Savage, using that hashtag on pictures and stuff like that. And that's the background on that. So there have been memes that people have been creating that have been surfacing from that. And Demi Lovato posted on Twitter of one meme which shows someone writing with a feather pen, and the caption was, "This is how 21 Savage writes his song lyrics." And she said she had found that to be very funny. Now, she posted that on Twitter, and she got some backlash from that. Particularly, the backlash I saw was from the rapper watvh, who said that he didn't see how, someone's freedom being taken away, he didn't see how that was funny. Basically, she responded to watvh by saying, that he's still mad that she didn't respond to some tweets that he had sent to her, or referenced her in some time ago. And, watvh just basically responded with, positivity, he much love to her, and, that was a whole preference, that was a whole thing around that. She continued to get backlash over this tweet that she had put out, and basically the biggest backlash that she got was in reference to her ODing on drugs. And back, I don't know, it was a few months ago, where she was in rehab for drug overdose, and we were all wishing her well, and for a speedy recovery and all of that. And that's what a lot of people said in their reasoning for their backlash. They said, like, we gave you all this support and love when you were going through what you were going through, and then it's not right for her to think that the thing about 21 Savage, being detained by ICE is funny. A lot of people use that her drug problems, they use that against her. And then she basically put out a post on Instagram where she was saying how she didn't mean to offend anyone with, saying that the meme was funny, but she also said that, that it wasn't appropriate for people to come at or her drug problem, less more her ODing on those drugs and going into rehab and all that people crossed the line by going, by using that against her. And to get your guys' opinion on what you guys think of that. Do you think people crossed the line? Do you think Demi Lovato crossed the line by saying that, that she thought the memes were funny? And do you think the people crossed the line by using her drug habits and her drug problems and her ODing on drugs against her? The thing where, Boozy said that he came at Demi Lovato as well and used her, drug problems and, her ODing on drugs against her as well, saying how in the hood they laugh at, people who use drugs a lot, and using the phrase junkie. And, he was saying how she's been a junkie since she was on Disney. Did he cross the line by saying those things about her? Only what I personally think is I think both sides are crossing the line. I don't think it's okay for the people to use, you know, her drug habit, the drug problems that she did have, and her ODing on drugs and her being in rehab. I don't think it's right for people to use those things against her. And then on the other end, I think it's also that she crossed the line as well. You know, I mean, she found the memes to be funny and she wanted to state that on Twitter, but that is something that she should have seen some type of backlash coming. Which is, I had a discussion about this with some friends, and that's what one of my friends, Raj, you know, that's what he said, is that this is something that she should have seen coming to her. Boozy and her also got from another friend, my friend Lano. He gave me that information that I'm passing on to you guys. So, like I said, I think both sides, both ends are crossing a line, and that's my opinion. You know, I believe that it said that shortly after, you know, all this, that Demi Lovato actually deactivated her Twitter account. And I think she crossed the line, but also think that the people using her ODing on drugs against her is also crossing a line. So both sides are wrong in the situation. However, I do, you know, wish for everything to go right with 21 Savage. I had no idea. I wish I could hear more about, you know, him being from the UK and all that. I had no idea that he was from the UK. So that was definitely a big piece of news for me. I don't know about anyone else, but I feel like it was also a big piece of news for a lot of people. And I'm hoping to get more information on that. Like, is he actually from the UK? Is there more to the story? So I'm hoping to get more on that. I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. Like I said, I got more stuff on the Super Bowl coming in another video that I'm gonna do later this week. Today is Monday. That video will probably be made Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. And, you know, go comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about that whole Demi Lovato 21 Savage situation. And I will see you guys in the next video. This is your boy Rashawn Bowman White, RB Dubs. I'm out of here. Peace. What's up, YouTube? So I forgot to add this piece to the video because I just got this new information. This new information was actually just updated today, and I just saw, and I forgot to add this piece to the video. So I just wanted to add in this piece real quick. So I was saying in the video that I wanted to know more information about, you know, 21 Savage being from the UK and all that, but it turns out that we have more information on that. So the more information to the story is that it turns out that that ICE was actually in pursuit of someone else, a rapper that was with 21 Savage, who's apparently 21 Savage's cousin, and he goes by the rap name Young Nudie. Now, they were apparently looking to get him, but they also did a background check on 21 Savage, in which they discovered his immigration status. Now, apparently, this is not a secret, and 21 Savage is actually from the UK. It says he has a British certificate, and that he was born to two British parents in a place called Plaistow. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Plaistow, Newham, and this is in East London. And he was born there, you know, on October 22nd, 1992. And his parents' name were Heather Joseph and Kevin Emmons. And so, you know, this apparently, 21 Savage's lawyer is saying that this is not a secret, and that, you know, that he was born in the UK. So apparently his parents or his mom, you know, brought him over to Atlanta in 2005, and, you know, he's been living in the United States, and like I said in the video, his visa expired, and apparently, you know, an officer or a person at ICE is saying that his whole persona up until this point has been fake. So that's the information that I just wanted to add, you know, to share with you guys. And as I was saying in the video that I wanted to know more about it, and this is the new information that I'm getting right now. So this important information to add, and I just wanted to get this information out to you guys. And if I get any more information, I'll be sure to pass that on, probably in the comment section. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Send me to the county, no. Hey, little skate, little flap. I don't think you want no smoke. Real reason these niggas hate me, cause these lame ass niggas broke. Ain't no cap in my game. shout the slime, then my bros.